back to Studio 4. Everyone, joining us now is Victoria Hughes, Operation First 5 facilitator, to talk about the Week of the Young Child latest topic, which is exploring through movement and play and the vital role this plays in the development of young children. This is so important. I love that you're going to be talking about this today.
Yes. Well, Week of the Young Child kicks off on Saturday with our event from 9 to 11 at the Workforce off Eddy Street. But to get everybody ready, we're talking about the fourth of the 5 basics, and that's explore through movement and play.
Yes.
And that helps build your baby's brain. Under the age of 5, it's so important that they get out, move, and play.
And how do we kind of get our children to be curious about the world?
Well, sometimes with the under 5, they want to do things that we're like, oh no, get down, get off of that couch. But we want to pay attention to what their bodies are naturally doing and think about how can we set up safe places where they can do that.
Right.
Crawl, move, pull up, turn around, all those things. We want to think about what are those safe places that we can give them access to.
And this just popped up in my mind, like just now. A museum, like a children's museum, would be so good. It kind of sparked that curiosity. And also, even if you can't go out, it could be in your own backyard.
That's right. And there's a couple different places. Last year, the Discovery Center came on with us, and they're remodeling their Kinder Studio space. So this is going to be really cool coming up the next several months. And then we got Little Gym that's going to open there. It's a brand new, they're going to really officially open in May.
Okay.
And they really are play-based gymnastics, non-competitive gymnastics environment for 4-month-old all the way through 12. And they're really going to kick off in this next month, and that's brand new in our community. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of cool spaces like that in Amarillo.
That is very good. And why is it so important to kind of, get our children to move and play around?
Well, it builds the baby's brain. 80% of the brain is formed by the age of 3 and 90% by the age of 5. And so all that brain development, those pathways that are building strong self-regulation, even the ways that we're coordinated, it helps us with social emotional development. All that is through play.
That is so good. Yes, it will definitely help with their physical and also those emotional skills like you were mentioning. And also it's good to get them to be out there, play with their siblings, play with other little friends as well. And Victoria, I do want to ask you, because you're the facilitator for Operation First 5, what made you want to be a part of this?
Well, it's just the impact when we invest in babies and families who have young children, the impact it'll have in our community, in our workforce, in our lives. All of us will live in a healthier, safer, more vibrant Amarillo.
Yes, you seem very passionate about this. How long have you been doing this for?
Oh, it's been over a decade now, involved in early childhood, in all different spaces and places. We just finished setting up a play space at the Black Historical Cultural Center. So that's
awesome.
going to be coming up too, so be looking for that. So.
And when we kind of first started, you were telling us about that event at the Workforce.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, it's going to be 9 to 11, all kinds of activities, vendors, and resources for families who have children 8 years old and under, but it's really for all families, just the activities are specific to littles. So come on out 9 to 11 at the Texas Workforce off Eddy Street.
Awesome. Where can we go for more information about the Week of the Young Child?
You can go to thebasicsamarillo.org to see about those basics and sign up for text messages. And if you just Google Week of the Young Child, you can see all the things nationally that other communities and states are doing.
Right. Victoria, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Stay with us. We have more Studio 4 after the break.